Hi everybody. I can't believe that we're here. You see the box that I'm holding, it's quite different because actually this morning I was a little bit sad. Our advent calendar is finished. We're all the way here. It's Christmas Day. I hope that you're finding some amazing ways to celebrate, that today is Christmas. And that's why I thought maybe it would be just fitting to put our item in this box. You know, I didn't want to have an advent calendar that brought us all the way to this day and didn't acknowledge Christmas Day. Are you ready to see what's inside this box? There's been so many wonderful things that we have looked at together that have pointed us to who God is and who Jesus is and the real reason for this season. And I've loved learning all about that stuff. So I'm trying so hard to imagine what could possibly be in this box. I look here and I'm like, well, look at, there's already angels and Mary and Joseph and Jesus, and that's what today is all about. So let's see. Whoa, this surprises me a little. Look at this. It's another Christmas symbol. It's one that we see a lot of this time of year. It's holly. You know, some people have holly draped along doorways and on fireplace mantles and in all kinds of amazing ways. But why in the world would this be what we look at together on Christmas Day? Well, in this box there's also a couple of sprigs of holly, and maybe that will give you a better idea. Maybe you can see them a little bit more clearly. Holly, they're not particularly beautiful plants, but we see a lot of them at Christmas. The story of Jesus is a beautiful story. There are parts of it that are hard to know too. You know, the Bible tells us that, you know, just the fact that he came and was in a manger, there was nothing really overwhelmingly beautiful about that first Christmas. In fact, I bet it was kind of smelly. There's nothing incredibly beautiful about this flower either, so it can help us remember Jesus. But we can't celebrate Christmas Day at all with Jesus in the center and not take time to remember why he came for you, why he came for me, and what his being in this world has meant for all of us. Jesus is also known as Emmanuel, God with us, and he came as that little baby that we're celebrating today, but he came so that he could grow up and that he could experience what we experience in this world. And then he took all of that pain and he took all of that sorrow, all of those hurts, all of the things that I've done wrong, all the things that you've done wrong, and he took them and he bore them. That means he carried them for us. You see, we can't have Christmas Day without thinking about the next really big holiday that will be coming on our calendar, which is Good Friday and Easter. And holly reminds us of that full story. If you look at the leaves, they're sharp and they're pointy, and they help us remember that when Jesus grew up, he wore a pointy crown. Not one meant for kings of the world, but one that signifies everything he was willing to do. And these red berries, they remind us that when he grew up, he bled and he died. And he did that so that he could take away your sin, that he could take away my sin. This holly reminds me of that big picture, that God gave us this gift of Jesus. And he tells us in the Bible, in that verse that many of us know so well, that for God so loved you and for God so loved me, that he gave us that gift of Jesus. And whoever believes in him as, yes, that baby that came, that we celebrate today, but believes in everything he grew up to do for you and for me, that person will enjoy eternal life, that green, that everlastingness that we've heard of several times throughout the season. So from all of us here, Merry Christmas.